So, what surprised you the most about what you saw at Mondragon?
What surprised me the most was probably just getting to live and be for a week in a society completely permeated by a different socioeconomic idea. So it's amazing what's happened over time because kids, so the basic idea is there is a cooperative and worker ownership. But what the amazing thing that happened is they discovered they needed to teach these things from youth. So they have cooperatively run preschools and cooperatively run kindergartens and cooperatively run elementary schools. And by the time kids are in elementary school, um, they're doing flexible project-based learning in peer groups where they have to cooperate together and solve problems. And the teachers are there not as overlords filling them with industrial knowledge, but as guides to help that project-based learning process. There's a great book that is difficult to find, but it's called The Pedagogy of Trust. We talked about that word a little bit. But the whole point of that book is to look at children not as empty vessels to be filled with the industrialized knowledge that they need to function as a cog in the machine we've set up, but to look at them as unique beings, filled with the Spirit of God who are on earth to make a difference in whatever their unique way is. And so the teachers, basically, the teachers who don't call themselves teachers, the the guides that are there to facilitate the learning and development process of children view their responsibility as basically to support and help each of those children develop into the fullness of their unique potential while learning to work cooperatively in groups to tackle the challenges at hand. So it's amazing. I mean, we go to the schools that are cooperatively run, you go to the university that's cooperatively run, you go to different businesses that are cooperatively run, banks that are cooperatively run, healthcare systems that are cooperatively run. In the evenings, the director was kind enough to invite us to his dinner club, a gastronomic club that's cooperatively run in one of the buildings in town. And so everything, morning, noon, night, education, sports teams, everything centers around this basic action of we are the co-owners of our community. We are the co-owners of our businesses. We are the co-owners of our families. We're the co-owners of our sports teams. We're the co-owners of our restaurants. And everything's just like that decades. And so it's a vision and an experience of something completely different that could be. And it is very surprising to witness and beautiful.
Well, I have to say I was quite impressed by the enthusiasm, the order, and the efficiency of that. And, I've heard people say, well, isn't that cooperative thing all just a bunch of communism? It sure isn't. It's private ownership, but it's truly